guys, I'm back again for another Jurassic World Dino Rivals tour review, finally. Yeah, it took a lot, but, well, it takes time doing these reviews now because, you know, a lot of stuff's been going on, financial problems, blah blah blah. I don't want to go anywhere near that, that's personal stuff. Anyways, finally back for another review, and we're going to be taking a look at the long-awaited, or I guess long-awaited because you've already seen plenty of other videos on it already, the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Wave 3 Savage Strike Velociraptor Blue, which is completely different than the Wave 1 Savage Strike Blue that we've gotten. And this one is definitely a different version of blue, and I really wanted to get this one instead of getting the Battle Damage Blue because, again, this is a brand new sculpt. I didn't want to miss out on this one, and I definitely had to get my hands on this one. And look, already I had this for the past few freaking hours already. I was meant to do this review a little while ago, but again, we had to do a lot more things than just, you know, sitting around this house all day. But again, I went to my brother's apartment, had a great time and everything. Before we even get to the figure itself, as usual, we gotta look at the package first. We got the typical 2019 setup of the package, the Jurassic World logo, the Tyrannosaurus Rex logo, surprisingly a prototyped image of a Savage Strike Wave 1 Raptor being used instead of the actual Raptor that we're getting. Dino Rivals logo with Rexy, the Triceratops, and Owen Grady. Velociraptor Blue Savage Strike from side to side, Dino Rivals, and Jurassic World logo. The back, once again, we have that weird Savage Strike Wave 1 insert instead of actually having the blue that we're getting. Because, again, it would actually be really a unique, nice if they had it a little bit posable, but it's just that they photoshopped it. It just doesn't look right. They just kind of false advertised it. You got the Collider's card, which we already took out. And then you got the other dinosaurs, Monolithosaurus, the Featurette, which I did see, but I didn't pick it up because, you know, I was more focused on the figures that I usually want to get, but I'll review the next one in a little bit. The Brachiocephalsaurus, which I sadly didn't see at that store, and the Purple Dilophosaurus, which I was almost close to getting, but I had to wait for a little bit. I'll definitely get it soon because I honestly think that the Purple Dilophosaurus is actually pretty good. I like the Pachy more, and again, if I get the Brachiocephalsaurus, I will definitely go into much more detail on why I like that sculpt because I have no idea why the hell people hate it. And also on the top, we got the Jurassic World logo there and the Jurassic World fax app compatibility, which we don't need to go that much detail in. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this girl. Taking a closer look at the head sculpt, and as you can see, the head sculpt is obviously a raptor from Jurassic Park, and it's freaking wonderful. There's no going over it. This one's a completely different sculpt, even though there's some problems, but yeah, those will easily be ignored. But this is literally, again, screen accurate Velociraptors from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, so there's no questioning on the head sculpt. Just everything about it is a-okay. Literally everything about it is so good. It's an open mouth, and as you can see, the painted detail and everything. I also, again, like I did address in the Savage Strike Wave 1 Raptor Blue in QH Films that I said I was going to get that one because it was a nice looking Raptor, but yet again, times have changed, opinions have changed, different things, but that doesn't mean I hated the other one. I still like that one, but this version of blue beats that one in a long shot. Let's just say that. That's just me because I'm like really loving this sculpt and I like the paint. The paint is the same as the previous Raptor, so I don't have to go anywhere near it. And there's a difference, since that's obviously a difference in the sculpt. There's a lot of detail here and there. Don't have to go anywhere near to explain that. Paint on the other side, which is also pretty nice. It's like you also got the outline on the blue, which is also pretty dang good because if they didn't have that, it would have probably stank. Going down, the same details again. Also, the tail is on a swivel, which I didn't understand that at first, but again, it actually does fix the issue. And there's the legs again. There's the action feature we'll go over a little bit, and we got that streak stopping right here, and as we know, that's how blue looks. And yeah, you do see that there's a scratch in the eye, and this is the only one I picked up, so I could not have a chance to go and find another one at all. But yet again, it's not terribly bad like the other Raptor Blue that I had that I repainted, so it's not really the end of the world because I'm just glad this eye is a-okay. Look at this eye. This is so beautifully painted. It's just that this one was yeah, it's scratched, but I don't give a rat's ass. Excuse me for my language, but I don't care. Anyways, again, This is a really brilliant sculpt. I really do like this Raptor sculpt a lot. It's also really posable. It's just like the battle damage blue, but a much more bulkier, I guess. It's a little bulkier. And it's you can get into like different poses. Honestly, this is just as good as the battle damage Raptor. Oh yeah, let's not forget about this. Scan code here, logo there. There you go. Now the action feature is when you press this button over here hard enough, the arms can move like this, like a slashing action feature. Honestly, I don't mind this. I already have fun memories of slashing dinosaur claws before. Let's see if I can try to getting it up to make it look convincing. There you go. That one works. Yes, you had to press it hard enough. And yeah, that's pretty nice. So for comparison, we got the Wave 1 Raptor Blue here. Now you know that this one is obviously completely different. They use a Lost World sculpt or Isosauria Raptor sculpt to make it look different. But honestly, like, this is still a pretty cool Raptor. I love the head sculpt. It's one of my favorites. But again, you have to realize that, I mean, we all realize that Raptor Blue did not look like this. I mean, it would have been cool, but she did not look like this. But she looked definitely like that. And both sculpts are literally on point, in my opinion. These are my two favorite sculpts. Honestly, if I had to pick, this is my second favorite sculpt. This is still my number one favorite, but I would definitely prefer this in different paint jobs. This is my number one favorite blue, but my second favorite Raptor sculpt. I think that should be the case. And here she is scaled up right next to Delta and Charlie, which I reviewed both of these on my channel, and they look pretty good together, obviously. And I think, again, I've already done this before, but I still do it again because I like comparing them to each other and doing side-by-side comparisons. It's really fun. So, they do look good together, and there's no questions asked there. All you still need is Echo, and you'll be completing the Raptor squad in no time. Taking a look at the Raptors collector's card, we got Velociraptor Blue, and surprisingly, it's a reverse shot of basically this collector's card image. Now you see the big difference between the yellow background Wave 1 version, which looks, honestly, I think this one looks better, but I don't know why. They're in the same pose, but it's just that you can tell that which one's correct. They're both correct because they actually got that point. They got that on point and looking exactly correct. Because again, if they just mirrored it to make it look like the same thing, and the eye placement, the blue stripe in the eye placement would be there, it would obviously be an error. But yet again, I'm not gonna mind too much about that, so we're gonna move this out the way. I can't move it out the way, so I'm just gonna, okay, you know, I'm just gonna let it stay there. Anyway, so you got them both side to side together, and basically I don't have to go anywhere near it. I already went through it on the previous review, so pretty much the stats are the same, but the backgrounds are completely different, and the posture, while the same, just reversing into different pieces. And on the back of the card, it's the Dino Rivals logo, Jurassic World logo, and the trademarks, and the Jurassic Park 3S background, which again, I had to keep stating this, I like that background. Alright, that's gonna be it for this review of the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Wave 3 version of the Savage Strike Raptor Blue. Great sculpt, great figure, definitely recommend buying it. No questions asked, I love this figure, obviously. It's really a good figure, definitely recommend picking it up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll be seeing you guys later on the next review.